This is much better. Right. So I think more or less we have the same thought like last time, and most of you know Lal Kitab over here, I guess. Is there anybody who does not know Lal Kitab? Anyone who is like totally new here, have no idea about Lal Kitab at all, don't know what it is?
I think everyone knows. Like I can see the names. All of them attended
Yeah,
last.
yeah.
I have a suggestion, Smita ji.
Hanji.
See, although people in the group, whoever participating right now, are aware what is Lal Kitab,
Yeah.
I would advise you to kindly address or rather begin from A for apple, small a
Yes.
for apple, B for ball, small b for ball. Do take that path so that tomorrow when you upload this video,
Yeah.
all kind of basic queries of anyone within the group will already be addressed from this video.
Okay, fine. So let's do it that way. I will
Yes.
just start with, whatever um, I would
Consider us
do
your
for
students
a child,
and
let's
begin
say.
from the scratch.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
Okay. So, sorry. So, Lal Kitab is actually one arm of astrology, and this was written by Pandit Roopchand Joshi. Many people say it was, like the spirits who guided him to write this. Some people say it was his chakras were open and he was guided by the divine power to write this. And then some people say it is, like taken up from Ravan Samhita. Some people say it is Jadu Tona ka book, and some people say it is coming from Pakistan. It's not Indian. There are like many, like things like this. But this book was written before independence. The first edition was like in 1939. So before independence, India, Pakistan, everything was same. So I can't say it is from Pakistan, it's from Punjab, it's from India, it's from East India, West India, wherever. Okay. So let's assume that it is from India. So what is Lal Kitab? Okay, if I have to say in a very simple word, okay, let's say you get a coffee machine home. It comes with an instruction leaflet. Okay, many people sit and read the instruction leaflet, try to, figure out, they'll see, okay, A is here, point B is here, try to fix it, then switch it on. It might not work, it might work well, whatever. And there are this unboxing videos and quick start videos on YouTube. Okay, so your Lal Kitab, and some people will just, like open YouTube, see how does it start? The quick start video, what you see on YouTube is what I call Lal Kitab, because it is so simplified. You don't have to know the degrees of the planet. You don't have to know the like the nakshatras of the planets. You don't have to know which rashi the planet is in. It basically works from bhava. Okay, from first house, second house, third house, fourth house, 1 to 12 houses, 9 planets in 12 houses, 1 or 8 combinations, and 0. And that's about it. Okay, so you will not, go through all the complicated calculations of any other wing of astrology here. It is very, very simplified, and it's very, very easy to learn, easy to imply, and easy to execute. So, how is it easy to execute? In this Lal Kitab, you also learn a chapter where you can locate, every planet on a person's face, on a person's hand, on a person's body. So basically, when you see a person, right, when you see a person by looking at their face, you will know that, okay, this particular planet is creating issues for them. You will know it right away. For example, Shani is represented by hair. Okay, sar ke baal, and all the eyebrows, the eyelashes, any hair on the body. So a person who is like, let's say, bald at very young age, who is losing hair very frequently, these are the signs when the shani is afflicted. So when you see a person, for example, if you see me, it's like very thin hair, so it is very evident that shani in my chart is weak. So you don't have to even open the chart for you to see what planet is causing trouble at what time. The same way, your lips are Mars. Okay, so some people have very, very, like neat shaped lips, though they don't draw or anything, and, really highlighted kind of lip. So those people have a very well placed Mars. So you can know that, okay, Mars is good in their chart. So if they actually do something related to Mars, then they can actually progress better or things like that. So there are many things like this. So you don't even have to like open the chart of a person to say anything about that person. And it is like I can guarantee that you will do it with 95% accuracy. I don't say 100 because we are not, like God. So I would say that 95% accuracy is guaranteed. And it is tested, tried, and like validated by many people. But why, why people are running away from Lal Kitab? Why people don't practice Lal Kitab? Why people are, like defaming Lal Kitab? Ki this is all this, coming Jadu Totka, and it's coming from here, it's coming from there, it's from Ravan Samhita, and these things. This is because there are like lot of remedies that are written in Lal Kitab. Okay, remedies as in there is usually in most cases it is like don'ts, not do's, it's don'ts. So don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. Okay, so when you follow those don'ts, then you will not have to do the do's. I mean, you don't have to do any remedy. So that is the beauty of life. But in the new generation, what has happened with a few astrologers, they have just, like copy paste remedies, and using their own brains and mix and match of remedies. And this has become so, like defamed or, like a comic kind of a situation because of these people who are giving these remedies in a, like a random way, जस्ट कोई भी रेमेडी किसी को भी चिपका रहा है. Okay, just because the book says these are the remedies, you cannot just do those remedies. That's the thing. Mainly it is like you have to follow the don'ts in the first place to have a good life. So once you can't do that, now the damage is done. How to repair? There are remedies. Okay, remedies can be followed, but these remedies, to be honest, they were written in 1939 to 1952. In that era, it worked very well. Now we really have to think in what way we can modify that remedy to work in this era. Now in 2025, after 80 years, how will it work for us? That is exactly what we have to figure out. But what is happening is whatever was written has been directly translated. And like people have come up with funny remedies, like tie underwears and keep it in Southwest, flush Coca-Cola in the toilets. Now these kind of remedies have come up because it's just that there are things and the grains associated with every planet. I think in the last session I spoke about it. So what they have done is, like if you want to demanifest that, then uska daan kar do. If you want to manifest it, then start to consume it. So that has become the idea, and people have started giving out these kind of remedies. And just because these remedies sounds funny and like it's been mocked around, Lal Kitab is losing its value, in my opinion. So when you can make good predictions and when you actually use the remedies in the right way, you can actually get a very good result from this book. So this is about Lal Kitab. So any doubts here? Anybody? You can unmute and start to talk. There's no need to hesitate.
So basically, Lal Kitab is a form of astrology only,
Yes, it is a form of
and in a
astrology.
very simplified manner.
Yes, yes. Like I said,
So
it
I
is
can
just
use
that.
it
Sorry?
to understand. I can use it to understand a person's life about his marriage, friends, relationship, getting job, all the basic questions usually people ask during consultations. everything can be answered even via Lal Kitab, even in a very simplified manner.
Yes, in a simplified manner and in a very accurate, timeline you can answer.
Correct. Correct. Okay.
Okay. So this is another, like I said, it's just a quick reference YouTube video for you, which helps you to decode the horoscope very quickly. And of course, the course which I'm holding from next week, I think for now, you will not learn, this kind of Lal Kitab course anywhere else. I can vouch for it. Even my guru who taught me also wouldn't teach it this way. Okay, because there are like tips and tricks which I have, made for myself to remember, and I would definitely be giving out for everyone who is going to learn from me. Just like you don't have to learn which Rashi is ruled by which planet, which Rashi is whose Pakka Gar, Kacha Gar. No, you don't have to remember, memorize. You will learn it in a very simplified way. If you know that the South Indian chart, okay, the South Indian chart, uh, when you go, it goes clockwise. I don't know if anybody has seen. I can see if I can share a chart somewhere. Well, anyway, so in a South Indian chart, the exaltation and debilitation planets in the houses, it goes like a S wave. It's very simple to remember. And it is like when you start with Sun and Moon, then you have Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. It's like my very educated mother just shows 9 planets. It's in that order. So you will know in this order and how to, like memorize or how to remember these things. You don't really have to wonder. Okay, it's like 4 number is written. This is Moon Rashi or Sun Rashi. Now I'm confused. No, you will not be confused that way at all. Any more doubts? Any questions?
So,
Also, the
Smita ji,
dasha changes.
Yes, the dasha
Ankuji, please
and
go ahead.
the hora, everything changes, and you will be taught on how to even calculate the hora of the planet at that moment. It is
Smita
like
ji, what is Hora?
Thank you.
sorry.
What is Hora?
Okay,
Like I
hora
said,
is,
let's
let's say,
simplify.
hora is the planetary influence at the time of sunrise. Okay, so why do you think Thursday is for Jupiter? Because Thursday, at the time of sunrise, the hora is of Jupiter. And on Wednesday, it's of Mercury. So there is something called hora or the influence of the planet or the timing of the planet. So on Monday, at the time of sunrise, it is Moon. Tuesday, at the time of sunrise, it is Mars. So it goes so on and so forth. And that is why the days are allocated to that particular planet. It is not coming, like randomly. Because at the time of sunrise, that particular planet has the maximum influence on the earth. That is why, and that hora is, like on. That is why that particular day is dedicated to that planet. Because we consider sunrise as the start of the day, not at 12 a.m.
In Lal Kitab.
No,
In
no,
Lal Kitab.
everywhere. Even in the
Okay.
Parashara system, it is the same.
Okay. So using this, even we are able to decode dasha periods as like Shubhravi was asking.
Yes. Yes, in
Okay.
Parashara, the dasha periods are dependent on the moon, on the Vimshottari Mahadasha. It
Hmm.
is based on the moon positioning, moon nakshatra and nakshatra lord. But in Lal Kitab, you have like 35-year cycle and 36-year cycle, like three years in each house.
Okay.
And you can see the 36-year cycle on your palm, if you count these lines over here. So that will give you the age. So when you see somebody's hand and also their face, you can actually tell what planet is causing the issue there.
So we don't necessarily need to see the chart alone.
Yeah, you don't have to see the chart to identify what planet is causing the issue. But you will have to see the chart to decode and uh,
Certainly.
think about a solution, or like we can say to how to deal with the problem a little bit better.
Okay.
Yeah, because solution is not something that you should be looking for. You should be looking for the way or the guidelines to deal with the current situation. Then solution will follow automatically. This is exactly why Lal Kitab is actually, not understood or not taken very well, because people are after solutions. Not understood that if you follow or if you, deal with your
And
current
the
situation,
planets do not have any drishti, right?
it has. It has. And it is very, very simplified. It's only one way.
Oh, okay.
Lal Kitab has aspects. It has aspects, it has own houses, it has, like more or less all the systems that are followed in the Parashara or the Vedic astrology, it is there, but then it is like really, really simplified. There are dashas, there are antardasha, there is pratyantardasha also. But it depends on the timing of your birth. That's how the dasha is calculated in Lal.
Can we do birth time rectification using LK?
Yes, you can do, okay, or you can at least do the, like the chart correction, like which planet is in place in which house. You can do the chart correction based on the Lal Kitab.
I guess so. Basically, we will have to see what the symptoms are, and based on that, we will see where
Yes,
exactly
you
the
no,
planet
you will
would go,
see the
right?
positioning of the planets from your hand and your
Oh,
face.
okay.
So
Okay.
even if somebody comes without a kundli, you can develop their kundli from their hand, but it's quite challenging. It's very difficult because some of the lines are not so clear. It'll take time, and with the permutation combination, you can actually do. Let's say
Thank
if
you.
somebody is very old and they don't have a kundli at all, or if somebody is adopted, they don't have a kundli, they don't know their time of birth, date of birth. In such cases, this is very useful. Any more questions?
Smitaji, when you say simplified, can you explain more about it? Like how simplified can it be when comparison to BP or Gemini or any other forms
Okay.
of astrology?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's say now you have 9 planets placed in 12 houses, right? So that is it, what you have to see. You don't bother about their degree, you don't bother about their nakshatras. You don't bother about the aspects like 478 for Mars, or the 579 for Jupiter. You are not bothered about those aspects. The aspects are also very simple, like 1 4 7 10. 1 to 4 is there, 7 to 10 is there. And if your troublesome planets are placed in the left half of the kundli, then your left half of the body will have issues. It is that simple to identify what is causing the problem and how to fix it. I wouldn't say how to fix it, how to move towards fixing it.
Do you still require to know the other forms of astrology? Or
No, you
say
don't.
I completely I'm new and I'm just going through first lessons of Lal Kitab.
Uh-huh.
So is that going to like benefit me with reading a chart, or do I need something else with it?
No, no. You can read a chart, you can make predictions, and up to 95% accuracy with Lal Kitab alone. You don't need anything else. I think some people are joining in now, quite late, but yeah. Right. So any further questions on this? Namaste, namaste, Gayatri ji. All right. Should we end the session with this? If there are no questions further, then I can end the session here.
Smita
Any
ji, just
question?
one question.
Yes, please.
I've heard, in fact, in our conversations, you had expressed something about Varshafal. What is that
Okay,
in Lal
Varshafal
Kitab?
is just about like the transits. See, your natal chart is one chart. Varshafal is actually the chart which is effective for from your birthday to birthday.
Okay.
So
As per the
that's
planetary transit.
yes. So it's like let's say Jupiter is troublesome in somebody's chart. Okay. And in Varshafal, let's say this year, if Jupiter goes into a beneficiary position or in a better position, then they will actually get good results from Jupiter, though it is troublesome in their chart. So it is like the transit that affects. You also see the transits. So there is like, you can develop Varsha Kundli, you can develop Mahina Kundli, you can develop day Kundli, week Kundli, even minute Kundli and second Kundli they do it.
That accuracy, that minuteness,
Yes,
using Lal Kitab alone, nothing else.
nothing else, nothing else.
Absolutely nice.
Yeah, so you will know in that particular month or week or day what is happening.
Nice.
Yes. These are actually quite easily available in the apps these days. You don't even have to, like break your head over the calculations.
Okay.
And you can also read the transit charts by Lal Kitab also on how they're implying on you. So if no more questions, I think I would like to end the session. I hope I have cleared all the misconceptions about Lal Kitab in this short session or like short video. And for people who are watching this later, if you have doubts, you can always ping me.
Nice. Thank you so much, Smitha ji.
Thank you everyone. So I'll just end the session for today.
Thank you, Smitha ji. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy the Navratri.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.